Hello world, Geriatric Geek here. How in the heck are you? I hope you're doing great. Welcome, and welcome back to my channel. Thank you so much for stopping by. Today is Sunday, the 30th of October 2022. So, I did some Amazon shopping. That's right. I picked up some stuff. Actually, from the last week, I had some stuff that came in late, but I got that to show you today. Plus, I did some thrifting on Amazon. Yeah, you know, every day they have different things going on sale on Amazon. If you go to Blu-ray.com and watch their new releases, or what I want to say, the sale items on Amazon, I look at that every day. Probably to my detriment, but I do it anyway. And I always find something I don't have in my collection, and I think I might want to watch. So that's kind of what this video is going to be about, is what I didn't get this last week on time to show you in my out and about video, or some stuff that I thrifted on Amazon. So let's get right into it. One of the things I thrifted, if you will, is a old movie from 1971. That's right, something called Fright, with Susan George in it. 1971, not rated, 87 minutes. This is a British horror, British thriller, if you will. Scream Factory put this one out. I'm trying to beef up my Scream Factory collection. You'll see I have a few of those today. So I remember this film. I've seen it. It's been quite a long while. I didn't have it on Blu-ray, so I thought I'd pick it up. This is a really creepy film if you have not seen it. But yeah. Teenage babysitter Amanda, played by Susan George, arrives at the Lloyd home to watch their young son for the evening. But it seems that the strangely nervous Mrs. Lloyd is hiding a shocking secret. A secret that has just escaped from a nearby insane asylum and is now desperately trying to get inside the house. What must Amanda endure to survive the ultimate night of fright? This creepy film was directed by Peter Collinson. Also stars Honor Blackman from Goldfinger and Ian Bannon from Doomwatch. Like I said, Scream Factory. Right, I remember this being very creepy, so can't wait to rewatch it and check it out. If you haven't seen it, might be interesting for you. Susan George does a great job, as I recall. Next up, another Scream Factory thrifting haul, if you will. Thrifting pickup, Ouija Board. Ouija Board, the Blu-ray and DVD combo. This is R-rated, from 1986. 98 minutes. It's a supernatural horror. Another one of those Ouija board things. People, Ouija boards, not good. Not good. Never play it alone. It's called a Ouija board, and it's been used for thousands of years to communicate with the souls of the afterworld. For beautiful Linda Brewster, it brings the playful ghost of a dead 10-year-old boy. But when the friendly spirit develops a sudden taste for violent murder and demonic possession, Linda's boyfriend and her former lover must race to destroy the ferocious portal of the damned. Kathleen Wilhoit and Rose Marie co-star in this chilling thriller from Kevin S. Tenney, who also did Night of the Demons. So another Scream Factory film I did not have on Blu-ray, so glad to have it in my collection. I'm going to check it out. Let me know, by the way, if you've seen any of these in yourself, and what you thought of them. Next up, this is a Kino Lorber thrifting pickup. It creeps, it crawls, it kills. The Quartermass Experiment. This is 1955, black and white, 82 minutes, and it's not rated. This is another British, like I said, British thriller. Val Guest, from The Day the Earth Caught Fire, directed this chilling film about a spacecraft returning to Earth with a frightening surprise on board. Two of the ship's three astronauts have mysteriously vanished. while the third is sick with an unidentifiable illness. While doctors try to help the third man recover, an investigation takes place to figure out just what happened to his comrades. As it turns out, the survivor's body has been taken over by an alien fungus that needs blood to survive. After the astronaut escapes from the hospital, he transforms into a monster, attacking everyone who gets in its way. Meanwhile, Scotland Yard Detective Lomax and Professor Bernard Quatermass, a determined scientist, attempt to track down the creature before it finds new victims. This is also known as the creeping unknown here in the United States. The Quatermass experiment. I've never seen this one, don't know anything about it other than what I just read to you. So that was on sale, and so was the second one. Still with Brian Dunleavy returning as Dr. Quatermass. This is Quatermass 2. This is a Scream Factory release this time, not Kino Lorber. Quatermass 2 is not rated, 85 minutes from 1957, so 2 years after the original. British sci-fi horror. This is also known as Enemy from Space in the United States, and like I said, a sequel to the first one. Quatermass 2 is the second and most talked about of the 3 science fiction stories written by Nigel Kneale and based on his critically acclaimed 1953 BBC series. Professor Quatermass, played by Hollywood veteran Brian Dunleavy, reprising his role from the Quatermass experiment, is Britain's most clever scientist. Investigating a series of bizarre incidents that have been reported from a deserted area, he finds a group of soldiers and government officials that appear to be controlled by aliens from another world. When a close friend is brutally murdered by these beings, Quatermass leads a mob of local workers to a showdown with the extraterrestrials. The film was retitled Enemy from Space for its U.S. theatrical release. Like I said, Scream Factory. You have one, you gotta have number 2. That's the way I feel about it. Alright, next up. Now this was on sale. I got it for very cheap. Don Corsicarelli's. It's the whole thing of Phantasm. That's right, 5-movie collection of Phantasm. Of course, Phantasm is ran from 1970. These movies go from 1979 through 2016. Of course, they starred Angus Scrimm. That's the fellow you see right there on the cover. He played the Tall Man. And basically, this series is about zombies. So I picked this up for a family member. They don't watch my videos very often, so I'm hoping they don't see this one. I'm going to give this as a Christmas present. 1 through, I believe it's Phantasm from 1979, Phantasm 2 from 1988, Phantasm 3 from Lord of the Dead from 1994, Phantasm 4 Oblivion from 1998, and Phantasm Ravager from 2016. So basically it says, the residents of a small town have begun dying under strange circumstances, leading young Mike to investigate. After discovering that the town's mortician, only known as the Tall Man, is killing and reincarnating the dead as misshapen zombies, Mike seeks help from his older brother Jody and their friend Reggie, a local ice cream man. Working together, they try to lure out and destroy the Tall Man, all the while avoiding his minions and the deadly Silver Spear. Now I have the Silver Spear collection in my collection. Actually has the Silver Spear. It's in the other room there. But yeah, Phantasm. Good price on Amazon recently. So glad to have this in the collection. So I can give it to my friend. My family member, I should say. Shh, don't tell. Alright, a Vincent Price movie. Twice Told Tales. This is a recent release that I got in late. Twice Told Tales. This is a re-release, obviously. This is from 1963, 120 minutes long. Not rated. Horror anthology film Put out by Kino Lorber. Kino Lorber. A terrifying trilogy of passion, poison, and possession. It's a spine-tingling terror in triplicate. Virtuoso of horror, Vincent Price, dials up the depravity in this spellbinding trilogy of Nathaniel Hawthorne's. Period. Chilling classics. Dripping with demented genius, poisonous plants, oozing blood, and a corpse in a wedding dress, Twice Told Tales spins 3 gripping, diabolical nightmares of madness, mayhem, and murder most foul. Price stars in all 3 stories, including Dr. Heidegger's experiment about a scientist who finds the fountain of youth and lives to regret it, Rappaccini's Daughter, the twisted tale of a demented father whose love for his daughter turns poisonous, and The House of the Seven Gables, the ghostly legend of an ancient cursed family who lived for power and died for greed. 1963. Whew. There you go. And this was also a recent release that came in late, but glad to have it. We'll check it out. It's a Shudder original. I have not seen it. It's called The Twin. The Twin is not rated, 108 minutes from 2022. It's one of my favorite kind, a psychological horror. That's right. Palmer is nothing short of phenomenal. In an aftermath of a tragic accident where their son was killed, Rachel and Anthony decide to move to the other side of the world to focus on their surviving twin son, Elliot. What begins as a time of healing and isolation in the Scandinavian countryside turns into a desperate battle for the very soul of their son. When an entity claiming to be his dead twin brother takes over Elliot, Rachel is set on a diabolical journey to unravel the horrible truth about Elliot's twin. RLG Shudder put this out. It's creepy looking, that's for sure. Can't wait to check that one out. Another recent re-release that I got in late. The Bat. The Bat, a special edition. Not rated. Another Vincent Price release. Right? Not rated, 80 minutes from 1959. It's black and white. It's a horror, mystery, thriller. With Vincent Price. A downtrodden country estate becomes the site of a horrific murder. The predator has steel claws and rips his victims to shreds. But who is he? Vincent Price. Stars in the thriller about a dilapidated estate that becomes the site of a grisly murder. Prolific writer-director Crane Wilbur helms this feature with a cast that includes Agnes Moorehead from Bewitched, Gavin Gordon, Murder by Invitation, and in her last film role, Darla Hood of the Our Gang comedies. This gallery of weirdos is guaranteed to give you the creeps. Which of them is the mysterious killer known as the Bat? You'll find out soon enough, but beware, the scream you hear may be your own. There you go. The Bat. I don't remember ever seeing this one, but I may have, but it would have been a long, long time. So glad to have it on Blu-ray and be able to finally see it. Another re-release. So another release from Synapse Films this time around. Satan's Little Helper. Satan's Little Helper from 2004, R-rated, 100 minutes. It's a black comedy slasher. I've heard good things about it, heard it's okay, so I thought I'd pick it up. I don't have a whole lot of Synapse films, but glad to have this one. Glad to have this one. 9-year-old Douglas Woolley is obsessed with the handheld video game Satan's Little Helper and annoyed that the attention of his big sister Jenna is being distracted by her new boyfriend Alex. These two concerns collide on a Halloween when Douglas witnesses a serial killer in a devil mask, posing his victims like outdoor, posing his victims like outdoor All Hallows Eve displays. Got it. Not comprehending how real the carnage is, Douglas becomes this Satan's little helper, and that's very bad news for Alex, for Douglas and Jenna's mom, Meryl, and ultimately their entire town. Let me know if you've seen this one, from 2004. I have heard good things. And next, Anthony didn't ask to be brought into this world, but he was, in The Kindred. That's right, a re-release. Just picked it up. It was late coming in this week, so finally got it. 1987, 93 minutes, R-rated horror sci-fi. Now in this case, it's also a Synapse release, but it also is an upgrade from, I have this on VHS. Yeah, VHS. Academy Award-winning screen legends Rod Steiger and Kim Hunter star in The Kindred, a chilling tale of a genetic experiment gone wrong, very wrong. Kim Hunter is Dr. Amanda Hollins, a molecular scientist who calls on her son John to eliminate all evidence of her genetic experiments, most specifically her Anthony journals. Dr. Philip Lloyd, played by Steiger, an acquaintance of Hollins who is familiar with her experiments, wants to continue her studies no matter the cost. John heads to his isolated childhood home with a group of friends to uncover his mother's research and destroy it all. There's something else in the house, however, something watching and waiting, a tentacled creature born from the desire to alter human evolution. It's evil, it's mad, it's ready to kill. One of the best creature features of the 1980s, utilizing all practical special effects. The Kindred also stars Amanda Pays from TV's The Flash and Leviathan, and Talia Balsam from TV's Mad Men and Homeland. There you go. Can't wait to check this out on Blu-ray. Like I said, I have it on VHS. And the last thing I picked up was hosted by Jordan Peele, and it's the complete DVD CBS series of The Twilight Zone, a complete series. That's right. This ran from 2019 2020, basically 2 seasons. It's an anthology TV series. It was based on the original series from 1959, starring, of course, that was hosted by Rob Seeger. I don't know. Hold on. I always get Rod Sterling. I always get that name wrong. I don't know why I do that. Enter another dimension with Jordan Peele and Simon Kinberg's modern reimagining of the classic TV series. Hosted by Academy Award and Emmy Award winner Jordan Peele and featuring an all-star cast, this complete anthology series box set will take you on a mind-bending voyage filled with endless possibilities. Experience all 20 episodes of contemporary storytelling and journey behind the scenes with exclusive special features, including featurettes, deleted scenes, gag reels, and more. Yeah, got it for real cheap. Happy to have it. That's it. That's what I picked up this last week from Amazon. Let me know down below if you've seen any of them, if you like them. So, hey, there you go. Hey, guys, thank you so much for watching. I really do appreciate it. Many of you have noted that I've just recently, thankfully, after a long time, I now have over 2,000 subscribers, and I really want to thank you guys so much. So, today is Sunday. I do giveaway Sundays, and today is no different. I'm going to give away some stuff to one subscriber. That's right, one subscriber that lives here in the United States. So next week, though, stay tuned. The first Sunday in November, it's going to be a very special giveaway. It's going to be my 2,000 subscriber giveaway, and I think you want to be around for that one. But right now, I'm going all in, and I'm going to give away four titles to one subscriber. That's right, 4 going to one subscriber, all free. So first up, a relative gave me this, and I already have it on Blu-ray, but I want to give this away. It's the DVD version of Orphan First Kill. Creepy. This is the prequel to Orphan, and so you don't need to have the first one to watch this one. This is a very creepy film. It's pretty good. I enjoyed it. So I'm going to give this brand new factory seal. Also, you're invited to the bloodiest party of the year. Happy birthday to me. Recently got this in a horror pack release for this last month, and already had it. So I'm going to give it to somebody that wants to watch. This is another very creepy R-rated movie. Happy birthday to me. And also got one of these in the horror pack. Got the Paranormal Activity 2 and Paranormal Activity 3. I looked around to see if I could find one, but I couldn't. As far as an individual set, I know I have it somewhere, but it's hidden in one of my bins or something. It's certainly not on one of my shelves. So yeah, I'm going to give all 4 of these away to one subscriber. And we're going to use the word birthday as the code word in the comments. Use the word birthday, be a subscriber, live in the United States, and you will be eligible next Saturdays when I'll do the YouTube comment picker and pick the winner. So hey, thank you guys again. That's me showing my thanks. And yeah, well, by the way, the person that won on Saturday for my last giveaway, Brian, hasn't contacted me. If any of you guys know Brian, hit him up, tell him, write me an email if you would, and so he can claim his prizes. Otherwise, we're going to have to give it away to somebody else. Anyway, hey, that's it, you guys. Thank you so much for watching, and please, if you like my videos, like them, give a thumbs up, give a like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell so that you know when I put out another video. So that's it from North Las Vegas. You guys keep smiling, keep having fun, keep that positive attitude about you, and until next time, peace.